Hello students. Today we learn about floods. Flood is an overflow of water from the water bodies, usually occurs due to heavy rainfall or any other hazards. So it's the overflow of water. When due to heavy rainfall, the water bodies like river beds or canals or seabeds that cannot the extra water or the rainwater to its channel, then the river bed overflows and that extra water spread out to the bank region or the bank area. So then the flood occurs, and it's mainly happen due to heavy rainfall or any other hazards like landslide, dam breaking of dams or storms or earthquake. All these are the reasons of happening of floods. You can see in this picture it's the total flooded region. The whole residential area, the trees, all these are waterlogged, and it is the top view and the full area is flooded region. Now see what are the causes of floods. So what causes flood? Heavy rainfall. The heavy rainfall mainly for 2 or 3 days, then that's the main cause of floods. Due to that heavy rainfall, that water could not be contained by the river bed, and then the flood happens. Landslides, which also results blocking of river channels. So what is landslides? You can see in this picture, you can see here if the lands are or the soils are sliding down to the river bed, and it blocks the river bed, and when the flowing water could not pass through that bed, then it overflow to the surrounding region, and then also the flood occurs. Okay, so landslides also the another cause of flood. And you can see here damage to the dam built across a river. When there is a dam across a river, you can see here, you can see in this picture, second picture. So when the dam breaks down or there is any damage in the dam that could not prevent the blocked water, then the water overflows, and due to that reason the flood also occurs. You can see in this picture. Now see the strong winds like typhoons and storms in the sea. So the strong winds like typhoons you can see in this picture. You can see here, this is the satellite image. So here is the cyclone or typhoon space view. So due to that reason the flood also happens, and due to that storms also the heavy rainfall occurs, or the dams break down, earthquake happens, or the tree may block the river beds. Many reasons are there, that's why also the floods can be happened. Okay. Now see the last point, the melting of ice on mountains. So when the ice melts down on the mountain region, you can see it's the polar region or the ice region. When the ice chunks melts down, then that melted water can happen the flood in the residential area or the locality. So the melting of ice in mountain region also or in polar region also can cause the floods. So we know that the heavy rainfall, landslide, damage in dam across the river, strong wind or storms, or melting of ice, these 5 are the main reason of floods. Now see the floods in India. Being a peninsular country surrounded by the Arabian Sea, Indian Ocean and Bay of Bengal, floods are quite common in India. You can see in this map, this is satellite image, you can see here it is the Arabian Sea, this is the Indian Ocean, and this is the Bay of Bengal. So the 3 sides of the Indian continent are surrounded by the water bodies. It is called the peninsular India. That shape is called peninsular India, when 3 sides of this country is surrounded by water bodies, and due to that reason there is very frequent flood in the coastal area like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Mumbai, Maharashtra. All these are the flood prone region, and the northern plain also flood prone region, You can see here the plains of northern India suffer from floods frequently. A devastating flood occurred in Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh on June 2013. You can see here is the image of Uttarakhand flood. A very devastating and violent flood occurs in that region due to landslide or heavy rainfall, and it's the high altitude region, though that region was flushed out due to that heavy flood. Okay, so here the region of breaking of dams, landslide, overflow of water in riverbed, all these are regions of flood in northern plain, and here in the southern plain also the region of flood is the heavy rainfall. As they are surrounded by water bodies and the rainfall happens frequently, and as the rainfalls happen frequently, then the flood also happens frequently. Okay, so India experiences flood many times in a year. Okay. Now see the effects of floods. Floods cause a lot of damages and destruction to the life of people, property and crops. The after effect of floods are also destructive. So the flood can damage the life of people, it can damage the property, it can damage the crops, everything. And the after effect of flood means when there is heavy rainfall, there is flood happened in a day, it's okay. When the days passed out, but the land is also waterlogged, and people suffered for so many days due to the flood because their homes breaks down. You can see in this picture, you see here that people are suffering. Here is no rainfall, no any hazards in this nature. It's cool and calm, but still people are suffering for flood. Their homes, their houses are waterlogged, they have food crisis, they have shelter crisis, they have no crops to do agriculture. The dog is also suffering for this flood. There is so many after effects of this flood, and people suffer for so many times due to this flood. You can see in this picture also the whole region is waterlogged. The agricultural land is fully waterlogged due to flood. Though the storm passed out, the heavy rainfall passed out, but the waterlogging region is suffering for so many days after the flood. And you can see floods can spread dangerous diseases like malaria, cholera, dengue, etc. The waterborne diseases like cholera, malaria, because when the water logged, you can see in this picture, when the water logged in this region, then naturally there will be some waterborne diseases like cholera, malaria, dengue, all these waterborne diseases will be happen there. And now they can result waterlogging also. The simple fact there is damage of property, people and crops, the waterborne diseases like malaria, cholera and dengue, and the waterlogging. These are the main effects of floods. Okay. Now see the mitigation of floods. Floods means how could we prevent the flood? The only way to prevent flood is to grow trees. If you plant tree, if you grow tree, then the flood could be mitigated. How? Deforestation is the main reason why floods occur easily. So due to deforestation means when you cut down the trees, then that plain area, the soil easily erode out to the riverbed, and then the flood occurs. So if you plant more trees, then that tree roots, you can see here the tree roots absorb the water and can prevent the floods from spreading fast. So the tree roots can absorb the water from the soil, and the soil cannot be eroded out, and then you can prevent the flood. The forest region experience less flood than the plain or vacant place. Okay. Now you can see here the other ways to prepare ourselves. So when the flood occurs, and if we know that there is a heavy rainfall and flood can be here, so what can you do? Keep stocks of food and fresh water. You must keep your stock of food and fresh water, because if you have crisis of fresh water, you can be suffer for dehydration or diarrhea or any other diseases. And listen to radio, watch TV for warning advice, and keep the first aid kit in case of any emergency. and try to drink only hot water. Maybe you must boil that water and you can drink that pure water, because that waterborne diseases must be happen due to that flood. And keep torches, matchboxes, candles handy, and if water enters inside your house, switch off all the electronic devices, because there could be the short circuit for this waterlogging. So must be aware of these points and try to be safe yourself from the flood effects. So obviously you must try to plant trees, alert everyone to grow trees, and if you know that you may face the flood, then you obviously be sincere and keep all these products handy. Okay, thank you. Now you can see in this picture here the tree roots can bind the soils, and the soil could not be eroded out easily, and these trees and the forest areas experiences the flood very less than the plain or vacant areas. Okay, so be safe, be aware. Thank you all.